Hi everyone, this is Gloria with stampwithgloria.com. I'm gonna shoot a couple videos tonight. I'm actually on my way out. My children are moving to another country for work, and at the last moment they needed me to come help watch the babies. So I am off to another state tomorrow morning, but I found out about this yesterday. Or what is today? Friday. I found out about it Thursday. And so I've had to do a ton of work in a little amount of time. And this is the last thing on my checklist that I need to do, which is a couple of videos. I have a friend that I talk to about business all the time. Her name's Felicia, and I promised her that I would do videos. She's been trying to get me to do videos for 8 years. I gotta say, it's not my favorite thing to do, although I do like demonstrating. It's just the, connecting with people and the face-to-face that I miss when I'm doing something live or in person. So I kind of shy away from videos. Plus, I'm kind of technology not real adept. Let me just say that. So I've asked my son for help, and he is a computer technician, and he helps me out a lot with things, and so little by little I'm learning. But I made a deal with my friend. I love to talk to her, and I talk to her every couple of weeks about business, and she's so nice, but I know she would like to slap me over the head and get me to get these videos going, but I refuse. So we came up with this plan, and the plan was I couldn't talk to her in another 2 weeks if I didn't do 2 videos. Of course, that was before I knew I was going to spend 2 weeks with my children helping out with the grandbabies, but I can't renege on a deal, and so here I am, and I'm going to shoot 2 videos tonight. This first one, I'm just going to show you how to do a quick little card. It's with Gather Together set. And I was just thinking about this set today because today is 9/11, and a lot of people are gathering together today, for our fallen victims from 9/11, and it's a pretty somber day. My son turned 10 the day before 9/11, so I just remember it vividly. He turned 29 yesterday, so it just shows you how fast time flies by. But in this season of unrest and during COVID, and as we're remembering the loved ones from 9/11, I thought a card made from the Gather Together set, which is a returning favorite from our last holiday catalog. They put it in this holiday catalog, which I'm so glad that they did, because I love the detail on this set. I love the maple leaf and the pumpkins and the wheat. I just love the whole set. So I just wanted to do a really quick card, show you how you can do a really quick card, so that you can send it to someone you might be thinking of during this time. It doesn't take a lot of effort to make this card, and it's pretty elegant and beautiful at the end, if I do say so myself. So the set that we're using is the Gather Together set, and we're also going to be using some of the dies from the Gathered Leaves, which is the matching dies to the set. Right now it's in our mini catalog, or I should say our holiday catalog. So you can get it at stampwithgloria.com. You can order it from me at any time. You can email me at gh.istt@gmail.com, and I can get that ordered for you. But this card will go really quick. It doesn't take a lot of supplies, and we're going to start out with the Stays On pad. The Stays On pad, is permanent, so we can use our blending pens with them, and we're just going to stamp a couple of pumpkins on here, and this is just regular white cardstock. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do 3 little pumpkins and then 2 big guys. All right, so let's see. I should have inked it up a little bit more. It's just my OCD, so I'm gonna stamp another one because there's a couple of spaces that it's a little bit light on there. So once we stamp that up, then we're gonna take our blending pens, and these are permanent too. But for this project, we only need 3 colors, which I think is awesome. So like I said, not a lot of supplies, but we're gonna use the pumpkin first, and we're just gonna quickly go over the design, color it in, and my poor little pumpkin here, he's on his last legs. I do need to buy a new guy here, but that's okay. Now here's a little trick for you. You can turn the pumpkin oranger by using our Calypso coral right over the top. Then it really makes the pumpkin pop, and it's more like a tangerine color than a regular orange color. So I just like the brightness of the coral. So I do go over the pumpkins again with the coral so that you've got that really bright pop. Okay, and then we're going to use Granny Apple Green, and we're going to color the stems in here. Now I do like to put a little green in my pumpkins because a lot of times when you grow pumpkins, they're not quite ripe. Sometimes they have some green on the bottom when you pull them off the vine. So I don't know if you are gardeners out there, but putting a little on the bottom just makes it seem a little bit more realistic to me. And so I just kind of tuck in the color there. So that's it. That's it for the coloring part. So I thought, like I said, this is going to be a quick card. So, you know, with the magic of TV, I did cut out a couple of the pumpkins, but I'm going to show you how to use our Big Shot and cut out the rest of these pumpkins. So here we go. We've got 3 cut out already, and let me show you how to use this emboss or this cutting tool here. So this is the new cutting machine. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, it's so big. Oh, here, let me change the view. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be hard to see. I guess it's just gonna be hard to see. Okay, well, quick thing. Let me put that right here. Okay, so I just want to show you one thing about this. This is more compact than you've ever had before. The sides fold up, which is amazing. And our magnetic platform is available now. I don't have it yet, so I'm not going to use it tonight. I'm going to show you a different way of cutting out your dies without having to worry about it slipping when it goes through the machine. So how I do that is I use washi tape and just tuck, I put the dies on top of the image, and then I use washi tape just on the edge of the image to keep them from slipping when I run it through the die. And then for the thin dies like this, you're going to need the platform portion of the Big Shot, and then an acrylic. Okay, then you're going to put your dies on, and then we're going to put another acrylic on. Here we go. Here we go. Another acrylic, and then there's just a little like a skinnier plastic part that goes right on top of that. The sandwich will be different when you get the magnetic plate, I believe, but all of the information for how the dies go together you get with the machine. So once you cut it out, okay, so sorry about that view, that was no fun. So you just take it off, and then as you can see, the cutout images just pop right out. And the other thing I kind of like about this method is that the washi tape holds the dies onto the paper, and a lot of times I'm just stamping really fast and I throw my dies somewhere and then I can't find them. They're like under a mound of paper. So I do like that technique for a couple of reasons. So once we've got the pumpkins all cut out, we're going to take another sheet of paper, and I don't know if you've seen the cinnamon cider. I love the cinnamon cider. It's like a, I don't know, like a really rust, but a lot lighter, but still in the brown tones, with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's just a fun color. I really, really like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just kind of randomly stamp the wheat on here, because I'm going to layer the pumpkins on here. Okay, so something like that, and then I'm going to take a look and see if I like this arrangement. So I'm going to lay the pumpkins on here. Let's see, let's tuck a couple of little guys back there, maybe a big one here, and a couple in front. There we go. Okay, I kind of like that. That's good. I like it a lot. So now we've got it all laid out. Oops. Oh, you want to see that, don't you? Sorry about that. I was just kind of focusing on what I was doing. And then maybe the gather together sentiment. Let's put that on. I'm going to take a piece of paper here and stamp this, make sure it's straight. Yeah. I think we'll tuck the gather together sentiment right down in the corner here. All right. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to stick them on the paper. So I kind of like that that arrangement. So we're gonna go. Whoops. There we go. Put some. Whoop, let's get up in the camera, shall we? See, this is why I don't like to do videos, because I stink at them. I'm just not very good at them. Making sure you can see everything and everything's centered, including myself. So yeah, live and learn, I guess. Live and learn. Okay, so we're gonna put maybe them there, and it looks like I need a little green stem there. I must have forgot that one, so we'll just tuck that in there. All right, and then I'm gonna use pop dots just to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm gonna grab them quick here. Here we go. All right, and we'll put a couple of the little guys. Well, let's do the big pumpkin next. So we'll do 2 pop dots there. Okay, so we'll put maybe a big one there. And then see, this is a perfect way to hide mistakes too. I went out of the line when I was coloring there because I was doing it so fast. So we're gonna tuck that pumpkin right in front there, and nobody will ever know that you made a mistake, because I know that there's people out there that they make mistakes and they start over. I'm one of them. But every once in a while, oh, look at, I've got ink here. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. I will fix it. But we're going to put another pumpkin there maybe. And then another pumpkin right here. There we go. All right. Looking good to me. Looking good, looking good. Okay. How about we put some sparklies on? Have you seen the champagne rhinestones? I like the champagne rhinestones. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna go right there. Oops. That's gonna go right there to cover up that spot. And then we'll put a couple more on here, just to give it a little glimmer, a little glitz. I love the champagne. It's just a cool color. It's like a pinky brown color, but it really does look good with this particular card. Okay, so we've done some of the rhinestones, and then I'm gonna layer it on. Let's turn this over and give it some glue. Whoop. There we go. And more glue. You have to make the sound effects too, so it comes out right. Okay, and then we're gonna go with, oh, I must have taken a big piece of cardstock. Well, isn't that delightful? Okay. Well, okay. You know, my friend wanted me to do these videos. I'm going with this one. I'm going with all the mistakes. All right, so we need a trimmer. Okay, please hold. Let me get a trimmer. I'm back. I have the trimmer. Man, oh man. So yeah, so we're gonna go, it's probably, let's see, am I gonna cut off words? Probably. Well, the things that you do, right? So I don't recommend doing this at home. You can always fix your mistakes, all right? But, you know, while you're fixing them, you might be a little frustrated, like I am right now, because, you know, how hard is this card? Not too hard, but I've managed to mess it up just a little bit. So, yeah, I messed it up a lot. Okay. Let's put it on there. Okay. Well, I cut off a little bit of the wheat. Still looks like a cool card. I use the gold foil paper. Let me take a see the gold foil paper. There you go. So, very easy card. Went pretty quickly, right? We're done already, and I don't know how much time has elapsed, but 17 minutes. Done with the card. You can send it out. So, as everybody pays special interest to 9/11 today, and I want to just say I'm so thankful for the firefighters, the police, the emergency medical teams, all of the people who came over to New York from other states. 9/11 really brought us together, and I hope that people remember that tonight. But really fast, simple card that you can do even with the mistakes. And so I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a great night. Oh, remember, all of this stuff is available at stampwithgloria.com.